Good day, everyone.
My name is Ronaldin May A. Aquino from BSE 2B Mathematics.
For today's video, I am here
To discuss my report, which is all about teaching strategies, approaches, and methods under DepEd K-12 curriculum.
instructional models
Strategies and methods.
in planning lessons.
Teachers can choose from a variety of instructions models and their corresponding strategies and methods.
Let's define what is
The three of these. First, the instructional model. Instructional model is a teacher's philosophical orientation to teaching.
ano nga ba yung
Philosophical orientation. Ito po ay base sa paniniwala ng isang teacher na ang buhay ay nabubuo o nade-develop sa isang positibong
positibong direksyon so that people
may be trusted to act in their own interest and that education should focus on the needs and interests of the students.
it is related to theories of learning,
Including behaviorism, cognitivism, constructivism, social interaction, and others.
learning theories describes how students
Receive, process, and retain knowledge during learning. Cognitive, emotional, and environmental influences, as well as prior experience, all of these play a part in how understanding or a worldview is acquired or changed, and
knowledge and skills retained. Next, an instructional
strategies is a teaching approach influenced by the above-mentioned educational philosophies, while an instructional method is the specific activity that teachers and learners will do in classroom.
when we say instruction
Instructional strategies, ito yung kung paano turuan ng isang guro ang mga estudyante.
di ba nga dahil ang pagiging
Guro, hindi lamang nagturo ka, tapos na, yun na yun. Kung hindi, aalamin mo kung paano mo sila i-handle dahil katulad ng sinabi ni Sir Ren nung last time na nag-meet, iba-iba ang mga estudyante. Maaaring may magaling sa larangan na ganito, maaaring may iba naman mas magaling sa larangan na ganito.
sa instructional method naman.
For example, lahat tayong magiging teacher, pwedeng gamitin ang
Mga methods na
direct instruction, indirect instruction, and etc. Depende sa hawak mong level ng student. Halimbawa,
kinder. Kinder ang tuturuan mo.
hindi ka naman pwedeng gumamit ng independent study tapos ang ipapagawa mo research, di ba? What I'm trying to say is instructional method. If you do one of these methods, you already know what the result are you going to have.
So next, let's talk about
What are the types of instructional methods? First, direct instruction. Direct instruction is systematic, structured, and sequential teaching. Its basic steps include presenting the material, explaining, and reinforcing it.
from the word direct.
Direct instruction, mismong guro lang yung pagkukunan mo o magbibigay ng lesson o kaalaman sa mga estudyante. Direct instruction is the teacher is at the center of instruction.
For example,
Demonstrations, drills and practice, presenting a video or film. Next is
indirect instruction.
indirect instruction is teaching in which the learner is an active and not passive participant.
Indirect instruction.
Dito, sa indirect instruction, student-centered approach to learning where the student observe, investigate, and forming hypothesis.
In this method,
Natututo ang mga estudyante na mag-explore in their own, yung hindi yung nakadepende lang sila sa ibibigay ng kanilang guro. The main characteristics of indirect instruction is that the teacher is not directly leading and teaching the students.
and lastly, if we say not passive participants, means hindi yung taga-nood lang sila,
Nakatayo lang at walang ginagawa. Kumbaga, sa indirect instruction, yun nga, doon na sila natututong mag-explore ng sarili lang nila.
For example,
Close procedure, problem solving, case study, and reflection.
interactive instruction.
Interactive instruction is teaching that addresses learners need to be active in their learning and interact with others, including their teachers and peers.
From the word interactive,
It is
when students
learn through social interaction, dito din nabibuild ang strong bond relationship like friendship,
and for example,
debate, brainstorming, interviewing, small group discussion, cooperative learning.
next is
Experiential instruction. Experiential instruction is teaching by directly involving them in learning experience.
experiential instruction.
Isa na engaged learning process na kung saan ang mga estudyante ay natututo sa kung ano ang mga ginagawa nila and by reflecting on their own experience. For example, games, experiment, role play, and field trips.
And lastly,
Independent study.
independent study,
Is teaching
in which the teacher's external
control is reduced and student interact
more with the content.
also. These methods
Methods aim
to develop learners' initiative, self-reliance, and self-improvements.
independent study,
Nagagamit ito unang-una sa report, katulad ng mga ginagawa nating lahat. Ngayon, independent study
study to,
dahil aaralin natin ito ng sa atin lang
pwedeng grupo,
o mag-isa,
isa pang halimbawa,
ay ang research. Alam naman natin na isa ito sa independent study kasi kailangan nating pag-aralan ang isang partikular na topic.
and that's it. I hope you understand.
Stand my report.
Thank you for listening and watching.
Keep safe.